function. What is the function? Means, for example, there is some statements are there. A group of statements are, suppose there are 10 lines of code is there. These group of lines repeatedly required. These 10 lines of the code in my program only, every time it is required. Then instead of writing same code again and again, I can make it as a one block. I can make it as a one block. So under F1, these 10 lines there, whenever I can require this code, instead of rewriting, wherever you can require simple, you can call F1. Simple, you need to call F1. Simple, you need to call F1 function. So the main reason for functions are reusability purpose. Instead of writing again and again, we have to declare one time, and every time we have to call that function. That is called as a function. The main advantage of functions are reusability purpose. So in some other programming languages, these functions also called as methods, subroutines, procedures. This is there. C is a procedure-oriented programming language because those are called as voice is breaking. Online guys. Sir, now in other programming languages, these functions also called as a, some people are call it as a methods. Some people are call it as a procedure. Some people are called as a subroutines. All are same only. Method, function, procedure or subroutines. So in the functions, there are majorly two types of functions are there. One is built-in functions. Second one is user-defined functions. Which means up to now we are using sometimes I'm using ID. If I want to identify the address of the object, then we go with ID. If I go with eval function, if I go with the type function, if I use the print, what it is all are predefined, user defined. Along with Python installation, whatever is available there, those are called as a built-in functions. User-defined function means we have to declare based on my requirement. Which type of functions are nothing but user-defined functions. So how to declare user-defined function? Then there is a keyword is there. That keyword is a def. In function name. Inside you have to give parameter. And so def is the keyword. Function name, any name you can provide. Give one parameter. Inside you have to write sir body of the code. You have to write the number of lines, repeated code, whatever you can require, mention body. Finally, you have to mention return statement. So how to declare the function? Def is the keyword. Def is the keyword. Any name you can give function name. Inside parameter, body of the code, return statement. Here majorly two keywords are there, sir. One is def, second one is written. Aslo, how many keywords are there starting already? We discussed. Voice రావట్లేదండి. దేనికి కనెక్ట్ అయింది? Clear. So like this. ఎక్కడ అయిపోయాం మనం? Function, yeah. Now, so two types of functions are there. One is built-in functions, or second one is user-defined function. Built-in function means already along with Python installation, which are coming, those are called as built-in functions. ID, eval, type, print. User-defined function means based on my requirement, I have to declare the function. How to declare user-defined function? By using the def is the keyword, function name, inside parameter, body of the code, return statement. Two keywords are there. One is def, second one is return. Now, go to the Python shell, import. What is the mod name? Keyword, keyword dot kw list. So in this, you have to check it. Is going def is a one keyword, return. Return is the keyword. These two are keywords. In these two, def is mandatory, return is the optional. Def is mandatory to declare the function, return statement is optional. Based on my requirement, I can use this one. For example, now go to the Python file, test.py. Now here, def is the keyword, function name, any name you can go. My function name is wish. Instead, sir, here observe carefully. If I'm not given colon, the cursor will be coming to the starting position. Whenever you're writing for loop, if loop, we have to maintain some indentation. Because in case of Java, if it is a method is there, what they are doing is they are doing public, yeah, public void F1 method, curly brace they can use. Inside curly brace, whatever code we written, that is called as a one method. But in our Python, this is nothing. We have to make it as a one block indentation. That is, so here, give colon, click on enter, just to write the code. Print, hello, good morning. This is the function. So def is keyword, function name. Instead I'm writing print hello, good morning. Now go to here. I want to run this program. Exit from the Python shell. Go to current working directory. Py test.py. What is the output we'll get? Hello. Good morning or bad morning? Once I am enter this, I'm not getting any output. What is the reason? Because the reason is just we have to declare the function, sir. We are not calling that function now. Just I'm defining the function only. We did not statement. I'm not calling the function. Yeah, Ashwant. So what I was doing is here, outside of the function, you can call, what is the function name? Wish function. Now it will be printed good morning. Now any number of times you can call wish function. Now 4 times I'm calling function. 4 times it will be printed there. The main agenda function is reusability purpose. We have to declare our function. So within function definition, he have to write all the statements inside this block. Whatever statements are written, all these statements, this is called as in for loop, if loop already we discussed indentation. This total block is belonging to which function? Which function. Whenever I'm calling which function, all statements are executed there. That is called as how to declare a function. Sir, make a ding functions. If a group of statements repeatedly required, then it is not recommended. Then it is not recommended to these statements every time separately. If a group of statements repeatedly required, then it is recommended to write these statements every time separately. We have to define these statements as a single unit, and we can call that unit any number of times based on our requirement without rewriting. This unit is nothing but a function. This unit is nothing but a function. The main advantage of functions are code reusability. The code reusability. In other languages, functions are known as methods, procedures, subroutines. Your internet connection is unstable. In the net. Audio. Python supports two types of functions. One is built-in functions. Voice is breaking. Second one is user-defined functions. One is built-in, second one user-defined. All okay, clear. Built-in functions. The functions which are coming along with Python software automatically, those are called as built-in function, or we can call it as a predefined functions. Example, ID, type, input, eval, etc. These are all the built-in functions, sir. Next one, user-defined functions. User-defined functions. The functions which are developed by programmer explicitly according to business requirements called as user-defined functions. Def is the keyword, function name, parameter, body of the code, return some value. While creating a function, we can use two keywords. One is def, second one is return. Def is mandatory, return is optional. Write a function to print hello, good morning. Without return type, how we can use def, sir? Hmm. My function does not return any value, man. No problem. If any return value is there, then only I can use return statement. But here I am using print hello, good morning. Which function declared? I am calling. Am I getting output or not here? Return is not mandatory. If your function return any value, then only you can mention return. If my function does not return anything, then not required. Second one, this one, parameter. What is the parameters? What is the parameter? Parameter means, for example, sir, here, def wish contains one parameter that is a name. What is the parameter? Name is there. Now, I want to print hello, comma, name, comma, good morning. Hello, name, good morning. If I run the program, what is the output I will get? What is the output you will get? Hello, name, good morning. Hello, good morning. Name, hello, good morning. Hello, name, good morning. Very good. And first one, second one, hello, good morning. Hello, name, good morning. ఏదోటి మనకి ఎందుకంటది. Once I run the program here, Python will give left and right because wish function contains one argument. At the time of calling function, compulsory you have to pass one value. That is, within the wish you can pass the name as a. Then what will This value will be goes to the name and the name will be printed here. Hello, Sunny, good morning. Suppose if I'm given as a wish of, I want to given as a Katrina. Now the name will be substituted, will be printed there. That is called as parameter. Parameters are nothing but it is input to the function. Generally, we are using input statements, enter some student name, marks, like provided. So whenever if any function contains one parameter, at the time of calling function, compulsory need to pass one argument, otherwise you will get some error because this function contains one argument. What is the argument name? Name. So must and should you have to pass that. That is called as parameters. Parameters are input to the function. Parameters are input to the function. If a function contains parameters, then at the time of calling, sorry, we should provide values. Compulsory, we should provide values. Otherwise, we will get an error. That is called as a parameter. Hmm. Where? Hmm. If we want to take dynamic input, possible. No problem. I will explain all these things first. Basic I'm telling, next dynamic inputs also we can provide. Write a function to take number as input and print its square value. So now my function is def square root of one number I am passing. Calling function. What is the function name? You square root of 4. Again, I'm calling function square root of. So first time, what will happen? 4 will be goes to the number. Second time I'm calling 5 will be goes to the number. Number will be hold first time 4, next 5. I want to square. So print the square of comma number, nothing 4. Again is comma, what to do? Number star star 2. What is the meaning of double star? Power. So, go on there. The square of 4 is 16, square of 5 is 25. Basically, input will be internal, sir. Is there no need to use eval? Not required. If I'm not using statement, and if I'm using any input stage function, I'm passing value. Where can I use eval function? If I'm asking data from keyboard dynamically, then only eval all these are required. Next one, return statement. So up to now, these three functions, I'm not using any return statement because return is optional. What is the meaning of return means? Function can take input as a parameters and performing business logic. If it is written anything, then only it will return. In these cases, there is no return value. First function directly I'm printing, second also I'm printing, third also. But if I do some logics, I want to return some value to the caller, then I need to go with a return statement. For example, def add of x comma y. Now, I want to return statement x plus y. Then what is the meaning? X plus y will be added. It will return to the caller. So what is the function name? Add 10 comma 20. Now x will become 10, y will become 20 plus 20. Value will be returned. Where can I store? Take one variable. What it is? Result. So the whatever logic completed, the return value can be held into where? Result variable. Instead of result, any variable you can take, okay? Just it is one normal variable. Print the sum is. What I can print? Result. Now the value will be came. Sir, here I'm calling the function return value can be stored into the result and printed. Without storing a variable, is it possible? Can I print directly? This is the second way. What I was doing is directly you can call add function here 20 comma 30. Then automatically it will be also both are same. Previously what happened is stored into variable, I printed. Now directly I'm calling add function, the return value will be printed into, in this case, both are same only. So return statement. Function can take one input as a parameters and executes business logic and returns output to the caller with return statement. Hmm? Hmm. Where? Yeah, we can write whatever last you are written, that written will be coming. Sir, for exam, completed. Oh, ఏదో పెట్టాడు బాబు గారు. Int Python is very easy. Else output. Sir, for example here, I have a function def f1. I am return 10 print f1. What is the output? What is the output I will get? 10 will be printed because what is the function return value? 10 print f1 means f1 is calling whenever I'm using print statement, it will be printed 10. And within the return, whatever you have to return, that value will be returned. Now, what is the return value? Sunny. For example, I'm not using any return statement pass. Then what is the return value? If we are not mention any return statement within the function, but you have to try to print that one, by default, every function return type none. What is the return type? None. Do you know yesterday discussed at that MF dictionary get function? Get up none, because in Python, any function, any method you can take, if that is does not return any value, by default return value is none. If we are not writing return statement, then default return value is none, sir. Default function return value is none. Sir, your voice is breaking in between. Yeah, some net problem is there here. ఎందుకు నెట్ రావట్లేదు ఈరోజు. ఎంబీబీఎస్ నరేష్ హైటెక్ 5G. ఇది ఏదో కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి మనం. Now it will come. Write a function to check whether the given number is even or odd. I want to check whether the given number even number or odd number. If it is divisible by 2, even number, otherwise odd number. Def even odd of one number. I am passing even odd is my function 10. I am calling even odd function with 15. Two values I am passing. First time number will become 10. Second time number will become 15. I want to check if number percentage 2 equal to 0. Definitely it will be even number. So the number is which number? Even number. No condition failed. Then automatically the number is odd number. 10 is even, 15 is odd number. Where? I'm not saving anywhere. I am passing even or 10, 15. Both are integers only, no? No, no. Who is telling? Yeah, I'm using any input statement. Then, if I'm using input statement, then only it is considered string. I'm passing direct 10. Suppose here I am passing 10.5. Then how it is considered Python? Float value. If I'm given 10 integer. If I'm using input function, then every value will be considered as a string. I'm not using any input statement. If I'm using input function, then all it will be treated as string. Write a function to find the factorial of given number. Factorial means factorial na. Factorial of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Factorial of 0. Very good. 0 na. 1. Sir, now def fact is the function, sir. Instead I'm passing number, sir. Okay. Now I have to take a result equal to 1. Now I want to return that result because here observe carefully. Now print, I can go with fact of 0. Then what is the output I will get, sir? 1. So factorial of 0 enter 1. Yes or no? Na? Yes, sir. Factorial of 0, 1 only. Sir, now I'm not passing 0, sir. I want to pass 5. Then you have to calculate 5 into 4 into 3 into 1. If it is 0, return direct result, but not 0. I'm given 5. Now what we have to write? Write the logic now. You have to check the condition while number greater than or equal to 1. True or false? You know while loops, until condition false, it is running. What is the number value? 5. 5 is greater than or equal to 1. Condition satisfied. True only. Now, result star equal to a number. What is the meaning? Result equal to result into number. What is the result? 1. What is the number? 5. So 1 into 5. 5. Next, what we have to do is number minus equal to 1. Then what is the number? 4. Already result of 5 is there. 5 into 4. Next again down 3, 2, 1. Whenever 0 came, condition failed, loop will be terminated. Finally, outside, return the result. Now you can ask factorial of 5. 120. I am given 0. Then first condition failed, line number 3 failed. Then automatically what is the result value? 1. 1 will be returned. Whatever number you want, you can provide that number. 3, 3, 2, 1, 6. But my requirement is 1 to 5 all factorials I can require. And a factorial of 1, factorial of 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I call fact function 5 times? Factor 1, factor 2, 3, 4, 5. But how to? Range. Where can I give? Sir, here first 5 factors I can require factorial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can require for I in range of 1 comma 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to go with print the factorial of I. What is the first time I value? 1. The factorial of 1 is, so what is the function name? What can I pass? I. Because I value first time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All factorials will be printed. Dini, I'm commenting. Now run this. Factorial of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All factorials we are getting. Then now question is, a function can return how many values? Function can return how many values? Only one value only. That is in other languages. Any programming language, function can return only one value only, except Python. Python function can return any number of values. But other programming, C++, any program, only one value it will return. Python only special, it will return any number of values. For example, I have a function is there def, sum and subtraction. I'm passing two values, sir, a comma b. Sum means a plus b. Subtraction means a minus b. I have to return two values. One is what it is? Sum. Second one, subtraction. So two values I am returning. What is the function name? Sum and subtraction. I am passing 20 comma sum and subtraction. Okay. So stored two variables because function return how many values? Two. X will contain which value? Sum, because first value which I am returning, sum value. Y can hold sub. Print those values, sir. print sum is, what can I print? X. Print subtraction is, what is the value? Y. So Python only this feature is there. It is written multiple values. Any programming language only one value written. Sir, for example, ఇక్కడ I am interchanged sub comma sum. Now what I want to print? X can hold which value? Subtraction. Y can hold sum. అంటే ఇక్కడ you can give y, here x you can give. So any value you can return, no problem. But what is receiving value, based on that you can print output properly. Returning multiple values from a function. Returning, sir, multiple values from a function. In other languages like C, C++, and Java, function can return one value, but in Python, a function can return any number of values. So now sir, here two values it is returning. So I'm storing into the two variables x and y. For example, my function CALC multiplication A star B, division A by B. Now multiplication comma division. Now I need to call the function CALC 2010. సరిపోయింది. So now how many variables can I store? 4 values it is returning. So compulsory have to give 4, but I'm given only 1. Then what will happen? Is it a valid or invalid? If it is a valid, what is the type of X? Invalid, not valid. Sir, here function is returning 4 values, but I'm storing into single variable. It is perfectly valid. Only the doubt is what is the type of this X? Because X contains how many values? 4 values. Multiple values means compulsory it should be one collection object. What it is, you can ask to the Python. Python will tell how to check type of X. It should be a tuple. What is the type? Tuple. So all your values will be stored into in one tuple. So if multiple values are there, single variable you can store. I want to read the values. Print for I in where? Sorry, X. Print I. All values here coming. 30, 10, 200, 2.0. So here function return multiple values. If I stored into single variable, it is also valid, but the return type is tuple. So that is basic introduction to what is function, types of functions, built-in function, user-defined function, what is a parameter, what is the return statement. So now we are getting some clarity here. AB 2010. Okay. In this example only, anyone tell what is A and B? What is the 20 and 10? AB ni ఏమంటారు 20 10 what we can call? AB is parameters. 20 10 arguments. Very good. Correct. AB are variables. 10 20 are values. What is A and B? What is 20 and 10? Sir, this A and B are called as all are arguments only. There are two types of arguments are there. One is formal arguments. This 10 and 20 are called as actual arguments. So in Python functions, how many types of arguments are there? Two are there. One is formal, A and B. Whatever variables we are declaring, those are called as formal. Whatever values you are passing, those are called as actual arguments. Again, in this passing actual arguments, multiple categories are there. Present I'm passing 10, 20 like that. Na? There are four categories are there to pass our actual arguments. One is positional. Second one, keyword. Third one, default. Fourth one, variable length. These are all the four categories are there. So in Python functions, how many types of arguments are there? Two are there. Formal, actual arguments. Again, in actual argument, how many categories are there? Four categories. Positional, keyword, default, and variable length of the arguments. Make heading types of arguments. Types of arguments. Def f1 of a comma b, f1 of 10 comma 20, a comma b are formal arguments, whereas 10 comma 20 are actual arguments. A comma b is a formal, 10 and 20 actual arguments. Four types of actual arguments are allowed in Python. One is positional, keyword, default, variable length. Maybe four categories. First one, positional. Sir, positional means this example only you can consider example. What is the value of A? 10. Value of B? 20. If I change the values to 20 and 10, then A value 20, B value 10. Ante, based on position, the value will be substituted. Such type of arguments are called as what it is, positional. If we change the order, output will be changes. For example, def subtraction A comma B, sir. Print A minus B. Now, sub of 200 comma 100. What is the value of A? What is the value of B? How it is taking based on the position. First value, first position, second value, second position. For example, if I call 100 comma 200, now the output will be changes, not changes. Definitely. Now A value will be 100, B value is 200, sir. Output will be changes. For example, I am passing one argument, sir. Then what is the value of A? What is the value of B? 200. So read the error carefully, then you will get clarity why I'm telling what they're telling. They are asking, not asking, positional. So that's a first category is positional arguments. So missing one required positional argument, what it is? B. Because A, B, two are there, you are passing only one. One positional argument is missing, B is missing. Sorry, okay, fine. Chalta. Now 100 comma 50. Now how many arguments are there? A and B, two. But how many values you are passing? Three values you are passing. Now you can check the error. How many you are getting? Subtract. Sorry, anytime you can read the errors based on that error. What is the problem in your program? You can identify. Subtraction is a function. It takes how many? Two. But how many you are given? Three I'm given. Previously, one is required. Now you are given more. So not valid. So that is the reason. First category is what it is. Positional arguments. Of arguments must be matched. Hmm. The number of arguments and position of arguments must be matched. If we change the order, then the result may be changed. If we change the number of arguments, change the number of arguments, then we will get an error. For example, subtraction of 100 I am passing. Then this is the error. If I am given subtraction of 100 comma 200 comma 300, then it's accepted only 2, but you are passing 3. That's the story. కంప్లీటెడ్ నో. మొత్తానికి పుస్తకాలు రాసుకుంటున్నారు. ఎనీవన్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్? రెడ్ పెన్ను, బ్లాక్ పెన్ను, బ్లూ పెన్ను, అండర్లైన్లు, డిజైన్లు. ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ నాట్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్? డోంట్ ప్రాక్టీస్. జాబ్, వై జాబ్? అయ్యో, జాబ్ గివ్ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ మ్యాన్. జాబ్ ఈజ్ రిక్వైర్డ్. వై? ఫర్ మనీ. మ్యారేజ్ మనకంటే తప్పదు, కంపల్సరీ. దట్ సైడ్ కంపల్సరీ జాబ్ మ్యాండేటరీ థింగ్ ఫర్ బాయ్స్. వితౌట్ జాబ్ నో గోల్, నో మ్యారేజ్. అదర్వైజ్ డూ వన్ థింగ్, మంచి జాబ్ వాళ్ళని పటాయించండి, లైఫ్ సెటిల్డ్. అయితే టూ థింగ్స్, అయితే వన్ జాబ్ కొట్టడం, అదర్వైజ్ ఏదో మంచి సౌండ్ పార్టీని చూసుకోండి, లైఫ్ సెటిల్ అయిపోద్ది. సార్ నౌ సెకండ్ వన్ ఈజ్ కీవర్డ్ సార్. కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్. కీవర్డ్ how many days advanced Python and core Python will complete? Vamo, Meghana. Swapnil, for learning how the industry work after job startup. Still we are in core Python. First it is finished, then advanced Python will take 1 month time. When batch started our batch? 18th December. Vamo, January 23rd వచ్చిందిగా. Actually core Python 1 month, advanced Python 1 month, ఫ్యూచర్స్ 10, మొత్తం టోటల్ గా 65-70 సెషన్లు అయిపోవాలి. ఇంకా కోరే అవ్వలేదు మంది. సార్ చూడండి సెకండ్ వన్, కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్. సార్ కీవర్డ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ బట్ వీ కెన్ పాస్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ by using keyword, means by using parameter name. What is parameter? You know, for example, I have to declare def wish function inside name comma msg. Now print. So my wish contain how many parameters? 2 parameters are there. So now I want to print hello comma name comma message. Now call the wish function. What I'm telling by using parameter name. Sir, what is the first parameter name? Name. Name equal to I'm given as a Sunny, comma. What is the second parameter name? Message. Message equal to I'm given as a good morning. Then what will happen? Name will become Sunny. Message will become good morning. Same. Am I getting hello Sunny, good morning or not? And by using parameter name, you can pass. Sir, for example, same program, I interchanged the values. Previously, if I am change the values, output is changes. Now what will happen? What is the output? Hello, good morning, Sunny, come. Same output. Same output only. Previously, based on position, output changes, but in case of keyword arguments, number of arguments is important, order is not important. Because name always Sunny only, message always good morning only, output never changes. So the main thing is number of arguments. Order is not important. Any order you can give. For example, same program, can I give positional arguments? And like this, wish of Sunny, comma, good morning. Is it valid? Yes or no? No. Valid only. Now it is considered as a positional argument. I'm not using parameter name, then it is a position. Sunny will be goes to the name. Good morning will be goes to the message. Hello Sunny, good morning, valid. A line number 3, 4 called as a keyword arguments. Line number 5 is called as a positional arguments. Can I combine both? Ante one position, one keyword, like that combination. For example, first I'm given name equal to Sunny, I can provide it. Sorry, Sunny. Message equal to good morning. Ante here what I'm doing, one position, one keyword. I'm combined. Valid or invalid? Valid? I don't know. రెండు ఆప్షన్లు ఉన్నాయి, వ్యాలిడ్ ఇన్వాలిడ్ ఏదో సెలెక్ట్ చేయి. వ్యాలిడ్ ఆర్ ఇన్వాలిడ్? చెక్ దిస్. ఇదిగోండి అవుట్పుట్ ఆర్ నాట్ వ్యాలిడ్ అండ్ నో ప్రాబ్లం, ఎనీథింగ్ యూ కెన్ పాస్ సార్. అయితే బోత్ పొజిషన్, బోత్ కీవర్డ్, వన్ పొజిషన్, వన్ కీవర్డ్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నౌ two keywords I'm given, position I'm given, position keyword I'm given. Okay, fine. So name equal to Sunny, message equal to good morning. Now, so what is the name? Sunny. What is the message? Good morning. So valid, invalid? Python will go left and right. Invalid. Because read the message. ఏమంటున్నాడు? First always position, after that keyword only. But first time given keyword, next time given position. Syntax error, syntactically mistake. So every programming have some syntax rules are there. That rules compulsory you have to follow. Sir, for example, ikkada I am removing colon. Is it valid? No, programming syntax mistake. Same here also, syntax mistake is there. Sir, syntax error means no one can do anything if any syntax error is there. Programmer is the responsible to handle syntax errors. There is no concept. So directly they are telling, Babu, always first position, then keyword. But you did mistake. First you are giving keyword, next position. Only this combination invalid. Remaining all are valid. Second one, keyword. We can pass arguments by keyword, that is by parameter name. Here, order of arguments is not important, but number of arguments must be matched. Order is not important. Number of arguments only important. One more main important rule is we can use both positional keyword arguments simultaneously, but first we have to take positional arguments and then take keyword arguments. Otherwise, we will get an error. So in this case, both are positional, valid. One position, one keyword, valid. One keyword, one position, invalid. Last one, invalid. Any doubt? Hmm? Which one? This one? Name equal to good morning. Then it will give left and right. Name containing two arguments because first Sunny already passing. Again you are passing second time. Single argument getting two values. Invalid. I will show those combinations. Completed. Three, four. Generate. Completed. So third one, default means, sir, sometimes I want to give by default value name equal to Sunny. I can provide it there. Hello, name, comma, what I'm passing, good morning. Now, can I call the function? Valid or invalid? Valid because default value I can provide it there. Automatically it is taken. What it is taken? Hello, Sunny, good morning. Mari, can I pass any another name? Is it valid? Valid, invalid? Sir, what is the meaning of default means? If you are not passing any value, Python will be considered default value. If you are passing any value, this value will be considered there. First time Sunny, good morning. Second time, hello Katrina, good morning, valid only. For example, you can open some bank account. They are telling by default zero balance account. So until you are depositing, your balance always zero only. Once you deposit money, then what will happen? That zero will be replaced with your deposited money. Same here also. If you are not passing any value, always consider Sunny. If you are passing any value, then this value will be considered. Such a type of arguments are called as default. We can provide values for our values for our positional argument. If we are not passing any name, then only the default value will be considered. So that is the default argument, sir. For variable length, tomorrow I will explain.
Recording stopped.
Functions of dictionary. Continue the session.